NASCAR fans, let me talk to you. This is Tim Reynolds Show, and we're going over 2024 NASCAR Cup Series All-Star Race from this past weekend at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Man, this awesome old-school racetrack got renovated last year for the 2023 All-Star Race, and this year we have a brand new paved racetrack for the drivers in this All-Star Race this year. Crazy, crazy cool. Saturday, qualifying was rained out, unfortunately. There was a flood, a massive flood inside this. If you haven't seen it on social media, you got to check it out, NASCAR.com. Crazy to see how much water was getting inside the racetrack, and they had to really get that all cleared out for the races on Sunday, and they did such a great job at renovating this place, not only with the new pavement that made it a lot faster for drivers. They also, Goodyear also announced a new tire setup that they had for the car, so they also had a regular tire setup, and then soft tires were also available, along with the rain tires, which they usually have, but did not need in this race on Sunday, as there was no rain to worry about, as they were able to get the track all cleaned up, and Joey Logano in the number 22 Ford was able to dominate this race, and I cannot believe what a good race that we had in this one. As far as our top five, Denny Hamlin in the number 11 car comes in second. Then we have Chris Buescher in the number 17 Ford come in third. Kyle Larson in the number 5 Chevy came in fourth place, and Ryan Blaney in the number 12 Ford came in fifth place, and that rounds up your top five for the All-Star race. Now, Joey Logano, this was his second All-Star win of his career, a really big win to help his team out, as they have not been able to actually win a points race this season, which means they do not have a playoff spot right now. So if the playoffs were to start this upcoming week, we're not sure if he would make it by points or not, but we know he's looking to try to get a victory the rest of the season, so that way he can lock himself into the playoffs for the 2024 season. Now, the Penske team is looking to get right on track, as they have been hot this whole entire weekend. As the Penske team organization, they also have an Indy Car team, and they had the top 3 qualifiers in the Indy 500 that's coming up this next weekend. So an amazing feat for the Penske racing team, not only in Indy but also NASCAR, as Joey Logano was able to get the 2024 All-Star Cup win. But hey, not only that, as far as racing news goes, Kyle Larson, the number 5 Chevy, was also a qualifier in the Indy 500 for next week's race, driving the number 17 car for Hendrick Motorsports in the Indy Car Series. He was able to qualify 5th, which is actually a record for a rookie qualifier at the Indy 500. Man, Indianapolis 500 is going to be crazy this upcoming weekend, as Kyle Larson is looking to do double duty, man. That's right, as he's looking to race in the Indy 500 and all those miles, and he's going to be racing in the Coca-Cola 600, as he'll travel to Charlotte after the Indy 500 to try to compete in the Coca-Cola 600, going so many miles on 2 different racetracks. Woo! Hey, good luck, Kyle Larson, man. This should be an awesome feat for you, man. I cannot wait to see what happens, and I cannot wait to see the NASCAR Cup Series go racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600 this upcoming weekend. One of my favorite racetracks, honestly, man. This is such a fast-looking racetrack with the yellow walls that they have. Charlotte really lights up at night when they have the Coca-Cola 600. It's one of their best races of the entire year. You're really going to see these teams really have to buckle down in the pits, but also look for that top-end speed on one of these super speedway type tracks, or at least for me, I think of Charlotte as almost a super speedway with how fast these guys can go on the bankings and everything. Man, it's crazy. But hey, not only that, as far as news goes in the NASCAR world, we also had a big fight this past weekend, as Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the number 47 car punched Kyle Busch, man, in the number 8 car after the race, after the All-Star race. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was not happy with Kyle Busch, as earlier in the first couple of laps in the All-Star race, Stenhouse looked to make a move on the inside middle lane between 2 cars, with Kyle Busch being the outside car. And man, Kyle Busch got pushed up into the wall and did not like the move that Ricky Stenhouse made on him. So Ricky Stenhouse Jr. unfortunately felt the bitter end of Kyle Busch's wrath, as he hit him and knocked him out of the All-Star race 2 laps in. So for the number 47 team, obviously they were frustrated. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was frustrated, and not only that, he had to sit in the racetrack the whole entire All-Star race and wait for Kyle Busch to pretty much come to his trailer for him to speak to him, and then that's when the fight occurred. Now, the funny thing about this is North Wilkesboro Speedway, you can't exit once the race starts because there's not a tunnel for you to actually go exit the racetrack, so it's unsafe for you to actually exit the racetrack when there's a race going on, and you can't actually do that. So Ricky Stenhouse was stuck inside the stadium and ended up fighting Kyle Busch by the end of it. Man, this was an awesome video if you haven't got a chance to see it, man. It was really, really, really funny, really, really cool. But hey, sometimes this happens in racing, man. People get frustrated, and hey, when you're bumping and racing and you knock somebody out, they're probably not going to like it or have many nice things to say about you as far as that. And we know Kyle Busch, man, he's not afraid to bump people or rub people the wrong way, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. just happened to be the person to give him a little extra something after the race this time. Not only that, man, North Wilkesboro Speedway was announced to be the host for the 2025 All-Star Race next season, which is an awesome idea. The fact that they went and re-renovated this track after it was closed down for so long since 1996, it's really, really cool to see them invest in these old racetracks to bring back the history of it, not only for NASCAR, but tons of NASCAR fans and the future NASCAR fans that are going to learn about the history of this racetrack. It's really, really amazing to see NASCAR do this. And not only that, man, the track actually, during renovations, a cool story to share with you guys at the end of this video is they found a moonshine cave underneath one of the stands while they were renovating North Wilkesboro Speedway here in North Carolina. And man, crazy to think about that's how long that this racetrack has been around, that someone actually probably had a kind of bootleg moonshine sort of thing going on underneath the bleachers in one of these times, in one of the time frames when this was going on. So just a crazy little NASCAR Cup story there to share with you guys, and I hope you really liked the episode so far. We're gonna have many more, especially for you NASCAR fans, so please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tell me what you guys think. I'm Tim from Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys for watching my show. Thanks you for all the support. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you NASCAR fans, you sports fans, you football fans. Appreciate all the love. You guys rock. Couldn't do this without you. Hey guys, remember to always follow your dreams. Never stop fighting for your dreams. Never stop believing in yourself, and always strive to be a better person. Hey, and treat people good, man. Let's all start with respect and kindness, and hey, see where the world can take us, you know? Hey, thank you so much, guys. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night.